Hi, John Heaney with Orange Envelopes, and today I've got a terrific story about how companies can deliver memorable customer service through Twitter, or actually any social media platform, with just one simple admonition: be human. Last Friday night was not going well for me. Beside the fact it was my 50th birthday, and I learned that day that I was now eligible to play in my tennis club's championships in the senior division. Seniors, really, at 50, seniors. So I don't know what you do when you turn 60, extreme seniors. But in any case, I had thrown a celebratory poker game that night, and things weren't going well. I was down to my last few chips. It was a night of just bad beats. Trip fives were beaten by trip sixes. Triple queens were beaten by triple queens with a higher hole card. Things weren't going well. And to top it off, I was documenting my misery throughout the night on Twitter. So sitting with my iPhone at the table, watching other guys around the table scoop in stacks of my chips. And at one point, when I thought that perhaps my luck was changing, holding a full house, I tweeted, hoping Quicken Loans can come through quickly while I'm holding a full house. That's enough collateral, isn't it? And they came through. They were obviously monitoring the Twitter feed for any mention of their names. And I got a response. And Quicken Loans sent me a message. Poker, huh? Anything I can help with? Now, look, it was obvious that both they and I knew that my original tweet was in jest. But the great thing was that they played along, and they responded exactly the way my original tweet was intended. Now look, they could have done the standard corporate marketing canned response and sent me a message like, looking for a home loan? Contact Quicken Loans and we can walk you through. But they didn't. They didn't send me that. Instead, obviously there was a real human monitoring the real Twitter feed as it was happening, and they sent me a humorous response. Now, by doing so, they essentially distinguished themselves from every other company out there. They made themselves memorable simply by having a real person respond as they should, personably. Now, why don't you do exactly the same thing? Show your human side, relate to the people the way they want to be related to, and you're going to separate yourself from everyone else in the Twitterverse.